What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So you guys, I know I feel like I've been gone for such a long time. Usually try to get at least 2 videos in a week, but yo, life has been happening. I'm a single dad now. Pet owner, don't get it twisted.
Boy, if you don't get...
I've been working like crazy. I signed up for a part-time job and it's turned into a full-time. I guess he needs his camera time. Say what's good to YouTube. Y'all, this nigga been bad. He been real bad. You know you been bad. But it's alright. Alright, you gotta go. Alright, I might have to scare him again, y'all. For today, you guys, I'm gonna just bring you guys a short little story time where I got myself in a little situation. So this starts on a ordinary Sunday. I went to church, you guys, and as many musicians do, I forgot we had a second service, y'all. You guys, I was tired. That was one of them Sundays where I was just planning to go play, you know, come back after church and go to sleep, cause a nigga was tired. But it didn't happen that way. We had a second service. And the church that I play at, it is traditional Baptist, so they get out early. I grew up in a different denomination. We are known as the Holiness Church or the Kojic. We get out about 5:30 in the afternoon. But playing for this Baptist church, we get out at 12 o'clock. Their second service didn't start until 3. And I live 30 minutes away, so I had to figure out something to do in that time. Because I was tired, I was like, you know what? It's only 30 minutes back to the crib. I'm just going to drive back home and I'm going to take me a little nap and come back to service. So I drove the 30 minutes back home, you know, until the next service. Y'all, I should have set my alarm because I told y'all a nigga was tired. And I overslept a little bit.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
You know, but it wasn't too bad. It was just like, you know, you have to make this time up. Y'all, I was flying, okay? I was flying. As I'm on my way back to the church, I switched lanes, you know, because I was trying to pass somebody. And when I switched over into that lane, there was a Charger in front of me. And y'all, that Charger had to be going about 50 miles an hour, y'all. And this is a busy highway. This highway, we were all traveling at least 80 miles an hour. But this Charger, when I switched over, I had to slam on brakes. So the type of driver I am, I like to say, you know, I'm just a little bit defensive. So I exaggerated the situation a little bit. When I got over in that lane and that Charger was going like 50, I got right up in his bumper. It's the Charger, this was me. I was right there. And I was angry because everybody else was, you know, driving a reasonable speed, but I got over and this dude was going so slow. I may or may have not gave a little toot. You know, I may have honked my horn a little bit. Mom, if you watching, I ain't honked my horn at all. I don't know who was out there honking, but it won't me. Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I went ahead and honked that horn. I sat on it a little bit, just a little bit. So the Charger finally got over into the other lane because, you know, I low-key bullied him a little bit. Because of all the built-up aggravation I was feeling, and mind you, I'm in my suit and everything. I'm going to church. Gotta remind y'all, I'm late and I'm on my way to service. Once he got over, I mean, I smacked it. I went ahead and got on down the road. The Charger gets back in the lane that I bullied him out of.
What you doing?
And he floors it. He turns his lights on and pulls me over. Y'all, I didn't know it was a state trooper, y'all. I humped my horn at a state trooper. So he pulled me over, which I was like, you know what, I already know. But then a part of me was like, I guarantee you this dude was on his laptop while he was patrolling and he wasn't paying attention to how slow he was going. But when he pulled me over, as a black man, I was a little nervous already. We got to put that out there. One thing I always do when I get pulled over, I'll go ahead and call my mom.
My mama said.
Even if I don't say anything, I just have her on the line just in case, As soon as he got out the car, he got to my window. I pulled the window down. He said,
I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. You was right up on my tail. If I would have stopped short, you would have been in my back seat. I don't even want to hear it. License and registration.
Y'all, this is where I can see, in this age of police brutality and all of this uproar of police brutality and all of this, you always hear people say,
maybe they wouldn't have got beat up if they wouldn't have had no attitude. Maybe if they would have just kept their mouth shut.
I was put in that situation, and when a cop talks to you like that, y'all, I'm the most level-headed person you'll ever meet. Like, I'm literally very level-headed. But when he told me, I don't even want to hear it. I'm a grown man, pay my own bills, don't talk to me like that. And I felt such a sense of rage, y'all. I really wanted to say something. I wanted to take a jab at his ego. So be careful how you say, oh, they should have just kept their mouth shut and all of that, because like I said, I'm the most level-headed person anybody could ever meet. And y'all, I felt like I could knock this dude out, but I kept my cool and everything. So he comes back. Of course, he wrote me a ticket. He wrote me a ticket for going 80 and 65. He also got me for following too close. Needless to say, I ended up having to take a driving class. And y'all, I did not know that driving class was like it was. I was so annoyed. The whole experience was just agony. First of all, it was on a Saturday. So you had to get there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was full of teens. So I was in there with these little kids, y'all. These 16, 17-year-olds that's just starting to drive. And y'all, here's the part that just got me, y'all. We had to do a driving part, and we had to do this course. And I don't like to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty good driver. Man, we did those spinning and all of that stuff, and making U-turns and all this stuff. Everybody takes a turn. When it wasn't my time to drive, I was a passenger in the car of another driver. And y'all, I don't know how these people got their license. Y'all, I was in the back speaking in tongues, trying to, because I just knew I was gonna die. This little white chick, I don't know how she got her license, but boy, we was on these little Chevy Cruises. Boy, when I tell you, she got in that Chevy Cruise and she gave it all she got. She gave it all she got, y'all. I was in the back just speaking in tongues. I was holding on to my handle. I said, Lord, if you just get me through this. All of this because of a ticket. But yeah, I hope this video was entertaining, you guys. I just wanted to bring y'all a little video because I haven't posted in a while. We're almost at 200 subscribers, y'all. I thank you guys so much for being supportive. Make sure you go check out my last video. Also, I was reading the comments on my last video and you guys were being so sympathetic and all of this. I appreciate that, y'all. But that last video was purely comedy, you guys. Those are not the actual reasons why I think I may be single, y'all. That was purely for you guys to laugh. So if you watched that video and you thought I was serious, just go back and watch that video and see if you can find the funny moments, you guys. Those of you who did not watch it, please go back and watch that video and leave a like and a comment, you guys. But like I said, thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and yes, I'll see you in another YouTube video.